small car arrives at an isolated petrol station. A man got out of the car. He picked a large pile of food and went to the counter. The shopkeeper saw his furtive eyes. He couldn't help but look at him twice. The man deliberately avoided his eyes as if he had something in mind. Sure enough, while the man was inquiring about the place, he was wanted on the TV, and the shopkeeper saw it too. The man immediately pulled out his gun and gave the shopkeeper a lift. He scrambled to his car. After a short drive, he realized he had forgotten his map again. He was so angry that he flipped out. He called God and asked him to help him. And sure enough, God carried out his call and led him into a place called the Devil's House. As he drove to the end of the road, he found a house. He looked around the house. He found no one there and then found a bed and lay down. But before a few minutes had passed, he heard a noise inside the house. He looked around. He saw that it was coming from next door, and there was a hole in the wall. So he slowly approached. Suddenly an axe came at him. This scared him and he shot all his bullets. He waited. He thought he was dead, but he was fine. He tried to get out of here, but the door was locked. Luckily, he found another door, but when he got out, his foot was pierced by a long nail. He sat on the ground and howled. It hurt so much he couldn't get up, but there was the man in front of him. He couldn't care less about the pain in his foot and kept running as fast as he could. After walking a little way, his foot hurt and he kept screaming. He hid behind a tree and held a stone. He was frightened by the stone and did not follow him. The man laughed. He laughed in triumph. But the next moment, the man came down from the sky with an axe, and he went peacefully. Surely God was his good friend to lead him to such a place. In fact, he didn't lose out, for he died by the hand of a beautiful woman. Then the beautiful woman came to the car. Suddenly a man appeared from the back seat. This scared her so much that she jumped out of the car. She opened the trunk and was about to do something to him, but then she stopped, because Jack was begging him for mercy. Seeing his handsome face, she was softened up. One night later, a policeman came to the place. He saw Jack first. He asked Jack if he was the child on the wanted notice. Jack said yes. He also told the policeman that there was someone inside the house who was in danger. So he came into the house with his gun in his hand. Anna watched the police enter the house, so she hid in a cupboard. When the policeman came in here, he opened the cupboard door and saw Anna. Anna jumped on top of him. Then she plucked his eyes out with both hands. As he suffered the searing pain, he asked his colleagues for help. Anna waited for her chance to jump on him again. Then she snapped his neck. After taking care of the police, she went to the car. She found that Jack was gone. She looked around for him. Finally, she saw him again in the woods. The two godforsaken men meet again. Anna still couldn't bring herself to do it. Jack told her what had happened to him. Jack said he had been kidnapped by that man since he was a child and blinded him. The man was a pedophile. Save the rest of the curses here. Jack went on to say, now he needs to make a phone call to the man who kidnapped him. Otherwise, the partner would kill his whole family. Seeing how miserable he was, Anna agreed. At that moment, they suddenly heard the sound of police dogs patrolling the mountain. It turned out that the police officer's call for help had brought in more police. Anna led Jack to a hidden cave. The entrance to this cave was covered by tree branches. It was difficult for outsiders to find it, but the police dog had picked up their scent. He stops at the entrance and peers in, but he was also afraid of Anna's stunning face. Anna's beauty saves them from this fate. They wait in the cave for the police to leave. In the darkness, Anna tells her story. A few years ago, she was beautiful and happy, but with the death of her father, bad luck followed. Her mother couldn't stand the loneliness and found a stepfather. She thought it would bring happiness, but the result was indescribable. A man who was worse than an animal. He turns his hand to Anna. Anna was afraid to give in and fought to the death, but in a fit of rage, the man beat Anna's entire face to a bloody pulp. When she passed out, he took Anna in his arms and dug a small hole and buried her. Maybe Anna didn't deserve to die. Anna came back from the dead. She returned home and sent the pair to hell. From then on, she lived in the mountains and became a ghost. The story is over. The police had left. Anna told Jack to stay in the cave. She ran off alone to find her phone. In the woods, she met 3 people. From the conversation they had, they were all looking for the man wanted for Jack's abduction, because the police had offered a very high reward. She also clearly saw the mobile phone on one of them, so she took Jack out and used him as bait. This really drew them in. One of them saw Jack and tried to call the police, but before he could dial the number, he was taken down by Anna. Then the other one rushed towards Anna. He too left very suddenly. Curly, who was holding the phone, was terrified. He ran and screamed for help, but it was no use screaming in the middle of nowhere. Finally, he reached the road. Suddenly a car sped up and knocked him to the ground. The driver got out and took one look at him. Then he took off again. Anna slowly approached him and took his phone. He is left on the ground. waiting for death to come. Anna hands the phone to Jack. When the call was answered, it was a woman's voice. He didn't say a word, but just listened quietly. Then he hung up the phone. We all know that this person is his mother. You can imagine how much he was hurt by all those years of captivity. He doesn't even have the courage to call out to his mother now. The countless days of darkness have taken an indescribable toll on him. He lied to Anna and said he wanted to call. He just wanted to hear his mother's voice one last time. Then he would finish himself off, because now he had a knife in his hand. He could hit the target. He told Anna to go away and leave him alone, but Anna knew his pain. She couldn't bear to leave him behind. She took him to a house to find food for him, but when she got into the kitchen, an old woman came in with a gun. At this point, Anna's humanity was slowly returning. If it was before, she would have killed the old woman, but now she wanted the old woman to put the gun down. And she said, "I don't want to hurt you," but the old woman laughed so wildly at that. Ha 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 ha. But before she could finish laughing, a sharp knife went through her stomach. It turned out that Jack had stabbed her from behind. The old lady's death didn't frighten them. They even planned to stay here. In the evening, a car drove up to the house. It turned out to be the old lady's daughter who had returned. She saw Jack and grabbed him into the car. Anna heard Jack's cries for help and immediately followed him. She climbed to the front of the car and revealed her hideous face. The woman swerved to throw Anna out of the car, but she lost control of the car and it overturned. At the side of the road, Anna got into the car. First she saw the woman calling the police. Then she saw Jack with serious injuries. This time she let the woman go for good. She helped Jack and reassured him that it was time to say goodbye. "It's time for you to go home. No one is going to hurt you anymore." She kissed Jack on the forehead and then hid in the trees again. When the police arrived, Jack called out to Anna. He couldn't let her go. The two tortured and miserable souls warmed up to each other when they met, and then they unwittingly bonded again. Anna puts down her axe and picks up her beloved paintbrush. She painted a portrait of Jack. Then she washed her face and went on her way again. Perhaps she was on her way to find Jack, but when she saw her handsome face, I wish her the best of luck. This is the end of the film. In my opinion, this film explores a profound topic. Does the world change us, or do we change the world? When Anna's happy life is subjected to inhuman torture, she becomes the devil, and after spending time with Jack, she becomes a beautiful angel again. The film is also a reflection of the fact that the inevitable condemnation of the former human race for the abuse of young girls. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.